Hello, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Berry, and this is the BeyondEgo Mastermind activity based on the 5 senses and the 5 elements. Now, what are we focusing on the 5 elements and the 5 senses for in a leadership mastermind? Aren't we supposed to be focusing on how to get to that corner office, how to make the most money, how to have the most likes and comments and share social media memes and inspirational quotes? This mastermind and the body of my work of the kind communicator as well as Beyond Ego is quite different from the typical experience of leadership, quite atypical from the normalcy of go, 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 to-do list, achieve. Now, of course, we want to achieve greatness. Of course, we want to be profitable. And we want to be productive, but the idea is to turn the searchlight inward. So this activity and this talk regarding the 5 elements and the 5 senses is a chance for all of us to take a moment to find gratitude and to have blessings, to be grateful that we have a chance to wake up today to use our 5 senses. Sight, smell, taste, touch, sound. Feeling of our clothing, our hair, seeing the flowers, seeing the sky, hearing the birds, tasting Ayurvedic tea or cold beer on a summer day. All of the things that we are able to do thanks to our taste buds, our sense of smell, being able to find our way like the cartoons way back when someone would bake a pie or cookies and the cartoon would be floating towards that scent, right? We have all of those opportunities to find ourselves as leaders softening a little bit, finding that childlike passion where we can smile and laugh and have that levity, right? So I want you to focus on a 30-day challenge of thinking about your 5 senses and how you can wake up each morning and go to bed every night with the simple gratitude and thankfulness and blessings that you have your hands, your feet, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your taste buds, your hearing, all of the little things. And also just tapping into the 5 elements because we are in this spirituality. We are tapping into spiritual intelligence and emotional intelligence, which guides us to turn that searchlight inward, which guides us to magnifying what the soul and the heart wish instead of living inside of the head. The 5 elements include fire, earth, water, ether, and air. Fire for the transformations that you're going to be making inside of you through this Beyond Ego work. Earth to remind you of your balance and your foundation here, your fulfillment of your purpose. Water to let you know that you will have those emotions that wave up and down, but you are in control of them. Ether is the space between the molecules that make you. And air, the breath, the simplicity of an inhale and an exhale, the simplicity of the levity that we can create for ourselves when we just slow down. So your activity is to challenge yourself to find those little bits of gratitude and to take the 5 elements with you during a 30-day challenge. Now, the actual activity here is to take a pen and a piece of paper and write down what you're grateful for in this very moment for the 5 senses, for touch, smell, taste, hearing, and sight. Write each one of those 5 senses down, and next to those 5 senses, write what you're grateful to see, to hear, to listen to. And that's just a simple reminder for your fulfillment and purpose in life and what you really enjoy, focusing on the good. The next thing to do would be to think about the 5 elements: earth, fire, water, air, and ether. And pick one of those 5 elements and talk about how you're attracted to it. Talk about how you might be relatable to fire or transformation. Talk about how you might be pulled towards the water, and perhaps that might be the angels tapping you on your shoulder to say, calm your emotions, or let your emotions start to be shared instead of holding them in. Perhaps the air element is a reminder for you to breathe more, or to slow down more, to be light instead of carrying that weight of a divorce, carrying that weight of a breakup, carrying the weight of other people's BS stories. So it's a really cool opportunity and activity. So take part in each of those areas and share them with me. Share what you are getting out of focusing for 30 days and having this challenge of thinking about, wow, the little gratitude that you have for your eyes and your ears, your sight, your sound, your taste, and your smell, as well as picking one of the 5 elements to think, okay, I need to churn up my transformation. I need to set my obsessions on fire, or I need to slow down and think about the space between the ether inside of my molecules, inside of my breath, and the space between myself and other people, maybe creating boundaries and or more you time for self-care. I hope that this activity inspires you to do something new with yourself for the next 30 days. Again, I'm Elizabeth Berry. This is the Beyond Ego Mastermind moment, and this is your 30-day challenge. Thank you so much for being here.